So let's roll the clock back to 1984. Often considered as pop music's best year ever, Madonna released her second studio album, Like a Virgin, which helped catapult her to pop's Mount Rushmore of the 1980s. The Jacksons ventured out on what would become their farewell victory tour. Run DMC's debut rap album went gold, and Bruce Springsteen debuted his iconic Born in the USA video. And some random gentleman by the name of Prince Rogers Nelson would completely dominate the Billboard music charts after the release of the top-selling single of 1984, When Doves Cry. It became the lead single from his studio album and musical drama film, both titled Purple Rain. The film tells the story of the kid. Portrayed by Prince, he's a talented musician with a troubled home life and often escapes these obstacles through his music. With local buzz widespread of his talent, along with his band known as The Revolution, the kid chases stardom while navigating a love interest and battling his local rivals. The film included notable acts that Prince often produced, such as Apollonia Kotero, his original band The Revolution, as well as Morris Day and The Time. Tango and Cash film director Albert Magnoli directed Purple Rain, while Prince produced and developed the entire soundtrack. Filming took place in Minneapolis with an estimated budget just over $7 million. Upon release of the film in July of 1984, the film would go on to gross $68 million in the US box office and over $80 million worldwide. The film's soundtrack eventually became certified over 13 times platinum and features two US chart-topping singles, When Doves Cry and Let's Go Crazy. The film notably also won an Oscar for Best Original Song Score. 1984 was a remarkably revolutionary breakout for Prince. I myself have seen Purple Rain over 1 million times, and I always marvel at how confident Prince portrays his character. There's a delicate vulnerability he displays, even when his character seems to be irate or out of control. And like many of you, I remain tuned in for the classic performance of the title song at the end, especially his performance of the single cut, I Would Die For You. However, in 1990, Prince attempted to revisit that same magic with the release of the little-known sequel to Purple Rain called Graffiti Bridge. Graffiti Bridge is a 1990 musical drama written, directed, and starring Prince. And like its predecessor Purple Rain, it also included a soundtrack album of the same name title. Prince reprises his role as the kid, with Morris Day returning as his rival nemesis. American actress and songwriter Ingrid Chavez was cast as Aura the Angel. Also included was American actress and gospel singer Mavis Staples as Melody Cool. And making his film debut was young singer phenom Tevin Campbell and American funk musician George Clinton as the owner of the Clinton Club. The film's budget was $4.6 million, with principal filming taking place at Paisley Park Studios and on location in and around Minneapolis, Minnesota. The plot follows the kid some years after Purple Rain as an upbeat performer and co-owner of the Glam Slam nightclub with nemesis Morris. They continue to contend with one another for solo ownership of the club until an angel is sent from heaven to influence them both to live more righteous lives. Though a simple plot, it was anticipated with Prince's huge star power, along with the supporting cast, the film would perform no different than its predecessor. Unfortunately, when Graffiti Bridge hit theaters in November 1990, not only did it underperform, but it was also nominated for 5 Golden Raspberry Awards, including Worst Picture, Worst Actor, Worst Director, and Worst Screenplay. From a budget of $4.6 million, the total US and international box office numbers will remain at 7 million total ticket sales. Highlight remarks of the film were mainly due to the soundtrack having 3 chart-making singles, most notably Round and Round, sung by Tevin Campbell with backing vocals and production by Prince. In 1991, Prince was quoted as saying it was one of the purest, most spiritual, uplifting things I've ever done. It was non-violent, positive, and had no blatant sex scenes. Maybe it will take people 30 years to get it. They trashed The Wizard of Oz at first too. Despite how underwhelming Graffiti Bridge performed, Prince's career surely wouldn't end there. He would have more memorable points throughout his career, famously including a contractual dispute with Warner Brothers in 1993, which saw the artist change his name from Prince to a symbol. But for his die-hard fans, we remember Prince the artist, the risk taker, the fashion, and the videos. Prince helped to truly define what typically is thought as undefinable. He could walk that line between both his masculine and feminine energies, all the while inspiring us to simply just be exactly who we are. And with that, We'd like to thank you all for stopping by. Please be sure to check out some of our other content, as well as like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Please share your thoughts and ideas about the video in the comment section below. This is Enzo with Pack Matinee. See you guys soon.
I give you my heart.